Welcome back for another video. Today we're coming down. We're going to go ahead and finish sawing up the last of the firewood that was left here from the last video we done here when we were cleaning the creek out. And like I said, we're going to get that log sawed up. And while we're down here, let's take a look and see how the creek is done. We've had quite a bit of rain since we were here last, and we'll see how it actually washed the leaves and things out for us, if it did at all. So but yeah, it's time, and what a great way to be able to use this as firewood and not really waste anything. So I don't mind to saw it up, and this is a dead elm tree, and boy, elm makes great firewood. So let's get on with the video and take a look at this creek over here. That was actually a pretty good sized tree that had fallen here, and it has been seasoned, which that you're looking at there has been down for a while. But I actually have some more piled up over here that I had to cut when the top of it fell out. So this was our brush pile that we were cleaning up. We've got most of that gone as well. Starting to get progress in this area. It's starting to look good. Oh yeah, that cleaned up real nice. There's our oak stump straight ahead of us. Zoom in a little bit for you there. Yeah. And most of that stuff is washed on down through here. A couple more good rains and it's really going to clean up. I haven't seen it this clean in a long time. Let's walk on up here and see what else we got. Looks like we still have some leaves piled up there. Like I said though, I mean, a couple more rains. As a matter of fact, when I'm done cutting this firewood, I'm probably going to come over here and kick a hole in that one to help it out a little bit. But yeah, that's opened that up quite a bit. And then it just meanders all the way up, and there's normally about 6 or 8 inches of water that stays in this creek all year long. But here in a month or so, when spring gets here, it's definitely going to start rolling. And then, you know, normally we'll have a couple of feet of water through this thing. So it was nice to get that cleaned up and out of our way before it really created a problem. Let's go over and check our bridge out. Yeah, it looks like the water is getting underneath the bridge real good. Boy, I tell you, when that stump washed up underneath there, we almost lost that bridge. That was really a mess. And I still haven't figured out where that stump came from. That must have been up the creek there quite a ways. So yeah, it's good to see the obstruction now from underneath that, and water being able to get right on down through there. This is hole number 4 on our disc golf basket, and I gotta say, we've had a lot of fun throwing at that one. This hole is about 350 feet, I think. Way back there in the distance, pretty much dead center of the camera, is where the tee is. And you got to make your way through all those trees. And I got to say, if you've never played disc golf, that line you're looking at there is a challenge. It's made many of them scratch their heads. It's funny to watch. Like I said, and then you throw, and the attempt is, and the water here is out of bounds. And you would be amazed at how easy it is to actually land in that little bitty creek that's 6 or 7 feet wide. Give you one more look at this basket before we walk up there. Again, it's a lot of trees to scamper around trying to throw a plastic frisbee through, and I've seen them make it all the way up here within 10 feet of this basket through all those trees. It can be done. this stuff laying in this pile for quite a while. It's going to be good and seasoned. It's going to actually be nice to get it cut and get out of the way. One thing about it, guys, none of this has went to waste, and just being able to come down here and actually get this sawed up has been a good thing. This little corner down here has been a couple of trees and different things has fallen down over the past couple of years, and I've been neglecting this corner. And I can already see come the springtime, when I'm down here mowing grass, this is going to look 100% better. I mean, it already does, you know. So, and again, getting the creek cleaned and getting all this wood picked up, yeah, it's just a benefit for us. Everything will look a lot nicer down here. And I may even come down here and end up cutting these willow trees and getting some of these multiflora roses and things like that out of here. Those thorn trees are biters. That's an interesting point. Multifloral rose bushes was imported into the United States, and they brought those in for farmers. This is back before barbed wire was invented, but they brought those bushes in for farmers to plant in a row in order to make a fence line, a fence row that their cattle wouldn't walk through. And what happened is they grew so well and they grow so fast that they quickly got out of control. When they started bringing along barbed wire, then the farmers got away from it anyway. But by then, you know, a third of the United States had been planted with these rose bushes that are now, you know, just eyesores laying around, other than a few of them are actually nice to look at. And I prefer to have mine gone, because you sure ain't going to walk through them. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to get this cleaned up and put on the wood trailer, and get ready to see if we're going to see a snowstorm tonight or not. So, and I really do thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. That turned out to be a decent sized load of wood, guys. See you on the next video.